This is actually the reason why most men don't do the same thing that Mr. Obasi did for Judy Austin. What do I mean? I am going to come back to that after this short break. Welcome back again. My name is Christian, and you are all welcome back again to Christian Media TV. Wherever it is you're listening to me, depending on the time of your location, please do receive your greetings. I greet you all the way from Nigeria. Okay, lovely ones. If you are just in this channel for the very first time, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Diving again into what I was saying earlier. The reason why most men do not do the same thing that Mr. Obasi, should I say mistakenly, did for Judy Austin is just the reason that it's just because of this outcome that just came out. What do I mean? Most men don't train their ladies or their wives in school. They don't get attached in the education of their wives any longer. This was actually the things that was happening before. If a man loves you, he can go extreme to training you in the university if he has the finance. But now a lot of ladies has used it, like a lot of men has lost their wives in that process because they might look naive at the initial stage, but immediately you send them to school, they go there and forget that they were once married. Now it has happened to Mr. Obasi, as he really does not know what to do any longer. The same woman he calls his wife has left him just because he sent her to school. Now this is what he said earlier. So after the elders in Judy Austin's community called Mr. Obasi about his intention to marry Judy, they asked him that they know Judy is his wife, but you has come to inform them that he will be coming with his people on Sunday to pay Judy's bride price. So they want to know if he returned Judy's bride price without the elders knowing. Mr. Obasi said he told them about the incident that happened on the 27th December 2012 and how Judy and you had been together since. He also used this opportunity to officially inform that about the fact that Judy has moved on with you since and they even have a child. So this call they are calling him is not needed. And all he wants is that to have a good relationship with his kids. Fast forwarded, Judy Austin's husband says that it is taking issue about having contract and custody with his children to Onitsha. Human rights, no better result. He has been to Ogidi welfare, still no avail. You has more influence and connection than him, so he wants to plead with Nigerians to help him tell Judy to allow him access to his kids. He's not comfortable with Judy raising these kids alone, especially regarding to so many things he saw when they were still together. Okay guys, he said the fact that Judy comfortably moved on with you without first divorcing him is begging Nigerian legal system to have mercy on him and give him justice to making Judy allow him access to his kid. He's not as connected as rich as you, but is the father of these two children with Judy and doesn't want you and Judy to chase him away from his parental rights. He says that since 27 December 2012, he has never given Judy and you any trouble. He picked his broken piece. He did not contend because Judy's move proved she preferred you, but his children, they are his blood, and he doesn't want you to take them away from him. A lot of things are happening. Online in-laws, what do you guys think about this video? Is he asking for a lot? No. As netizens has got the vengeance to say, this one said, this operation is because Obasi is a calm man. By tradition, you don't give birth to another when someone's bride price is on your head, except the kids are for you, since you has been sleeping with Judy for almost 9 years now. Hence they are taking his supposed kids away. Obasi should insist on DNA tests. They are probably not his. Guys, for you Edochie to have that mind to come to that house to pick up those kids and his wife, it shows that those kids might not actually be Obasi's children, because Obasi might be claiming that those kids are his kids, biologically, but I don't think that those kids are his kids, because I can only say that those kids are his kids legally because he's married to their mother. Okay, guys, the next person said, my dear, there is no justification to deny a man his children. As for you that left his marriage of 17 years for an adulterous union or backyard wife, tell me what you are gaining, or tell me what are they going to tell us. The next person said, psycho. A lot of things are happening. I never knew, like seriously. Let's take away blogging away from this right now. Let's just face reality. On a normal, I can never ever imagine that you, a douche, can stoop this low. I can never ever imagine it. Can you? Do you ever imagine? Do you ever believe? Can you ever believe it? Even if a soothsayer would tell you that you, a douche, can do such a thing, you will say no. I can even vouch for him. Like, I never knew that such a man that has such a good reputation in the Nollywood industry can stoop this low. Now, it is obvious that those kids are not Mr. Obasi's children, the next person said. This is an abomination in Igbo land. Alo, how on earth can one marry another man's wife, knowing fully well that they didn't get divorced? And to top it up, is even you, Edoche, that acts like he is smart, wise. Judy self gets mind now to Fiakwa. At this point, I think the Edoches need to do something. This is very, very shameful. The next person said, so Judy is married to two men, in as much as they didn't return the bride price. Wow. If Shemi is a person, the next person said, that means you never loved his wife, Auntie May, for dating Judy for 8 years. Chai or more. This life, they confusing somehow. Auntie Judy allowed his man's kids to him now. The kid self, you know the post. Only you, son, you the post. Allow Mr. Obasi access to his kids and move on with you, since it's him you desire. May you and Judy never happen to us in Jesus' name. Amen. This is sheer wickedness. Yes, I can tell you, I can boast, I can hit my chest that Judy Austin is really not doing the right thing. Judy was my hostel mate in Enugu then. The kids lived with her mom in Umoji in Anambra State. Some weekends, the kids and Judy mom will come to Enugu and stay with her. Judy was dating you then, but they were not living together. She was doing part-time in Oka. OMG. Another shocking revelation. Hey, as for me, he's not asking for too much. No matter how things are, he's still the father to those two children, and no one can take that away from him. If this is true, then this babe is heartless. Not a fan of Judy, indifferent about you, but you see this Mr. Obasi, I beg, see as his own side of the story, just sweet. Anyhow, I beg, all of them should go to the village and settle this. Don't give those two people more publicity. Exactly. This man should really take this case to the community of you Edoche, the kingsmen of you Edoche. Let him go there and table this case to them, and let's see what is going to happen. But to tell you guys the truth, I never expected this from the Edoche family. The next person said, not judging anyone, but if I was, may I have removed the you Edoche name and start with the process of divorce, because this is disrespect. Yes, me by now should just move on and remove those names. Okay, the next person said, if they didn't pay him bride price before Judy has the child she had with you, that child belongs to Mr. Obasi too. In my village, the Alosi, that's the deity, would disturb that child, whether you and Judy like it or not, until they give him to Mr. Obasi, unless he doesn't want. Exactly. That is what the Igbo land is. When a man who is legally married to a woman is being impregnated by another man, that child that both of them had belonged to the first husband. That is natural. That is the way Igbo land is. Igbo culture, should I say. The next person said, was May blind all these periods? I beg, make them settle themselves. It don't take away the thing start safe. A good wife would dictate the husband is cheating. All of them, they meant. My question is, do Mr. Obasi need an approval to be with his kids? Mr. Obasi is not normal. Like, I don't really understand. Why are you scared of your fellow man? What is it that he has that you don't have? influence, but you are legally married to your wife. You have a whole lot of things to do. You have a whole lot of you have a whole lot of rights to her. So why are you keeping quiet because you say he has influence? Please drop that and move on. The person said, nah, you, why are you like this? What did this woman give you that you are denying his right to see his kids? Ano wafo. Ano kwa or Arukwonga. Okay, the Igbo land, the Igbo people in this channel would understand that better. Okay, the next person said, Atme Edose, you deserve better, and just know we love you. Pete Edoshe, good evening, sir. The reason why this person is greeting Pete Edoshe is that you are keeping quiet to something that you wouldn't have kept quiet on a normal. Is it because this happened to be your son? Hope you see this before typing long epistle to Judy to justify abomination and calamity. Yes, at Uche Edochie, the person who came the other time to talk about marriage. May would do same to you. She will soon deny you access to your children if you deny another man's own. The next person said, the first thing this man should be talking about is to run a DNA test for full checkup on those kids. For you to be actively involved in preventing a father access to a supposed kids speaks a lot of volumes. Exactly. Like on a normal, it is something that you, Edochie, can never do. It's something a man shouldn't even get involved in. But for you, Edochie, to have that particular rights, that particular morale, that particular guts and temerity, that it means that you, Edochie, knows that those kids are his children, and that's just the truth. It's just that Mr. Obasi never knew about all these things. He might think that those kids are his kids, which is why he's actually forcing and fighting custody over those kids. So when you look at the side, you look at the second side, it might actually be that you, Edochie, has those kids natural, like those kids are biologically his children. Okay guys, what do you think about this video? A lot of things are going to be said down in the comment section. Please come down to my comment section and let's discuss like family. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in my next episode.